The following is a semi-professional... Ah, fuck it, read it yourself. Welcome back to Nihilhalla, where apparently we can't afford paper.
I mean, you told me I wasn't incompetent, so I'm going to continue being incompetent?
That's not how this works.
Yep.
You're supposed to get better.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Oh, but yeah, the Professor Layton games, why didn't you like it?
Well, okay. The first two games were okay. Alright, but the puzzles were not challenging. They just weren't.
No, but I did enjoy the whole, kind of, there was a bit of a story to provide some lore, and I did really enjoy the, you could come back to a puzzle. I kind of hate when you play a puzzle game in a video game, and if you're really stuck on something, you're like, son of a fucking bitch, and it becomes not fun because you're just frustrated. I really liked, at least in the first Professor Layton's, they gave you kind of a series of puzzles, and if something was really torquing your brain, you could be like, well, I'm going to come back to that. I enjoyed that. What did you like?
I liked, honestly, the story was kind of hit or miss for me.
Not saying it was good, I'm a sucker for story and writing, so even if it's not necessarily good, I don't think I would have had as much fun as if it was just,
Oh, that's right.
puzzles the game, and, instead of, kind of having art or whatever to look at, you just solve the puzzles.
Like Jewels of the Oracle.
Yeah.
One of my favorite games of all time.
Well,
seriously?
I mean, we're very different people, but...
This is true.
Yeah.
I appreciate the story, that it had a story, that it tried.
Yeah.
But, like I said, the story was very sort of hit and miss. It was like, oh man, there's this bad guy who's very clearly a bad guy, whose, fucking character design was clearly ripped off from Snidely Whiplash,
That Snidely Whiplash, though, that is a constant lampooned,
oh yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
Character.
I'm not disagreeing. He is the quintessential bad guy.
But why did you not like the gameplay?
The gameplay I didn't like because, like I said, the puzzles were too goddamn easy.
It was a children's game.
I understand that.
Okay.
I never used a single hint coin.
It was a children's game.
I understand that.
Okay.
But,
it's kind of the same as Scribblenauts, I hear people say Scribblenauts is easy, and I'm like, Scribblenauts was not meant to be hard. The whole point of Scribblenauts was to be creative.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Scribblenauts either. Not because it wasn't easy, not because it was difficult, not because, I felt the game designer owed me something or some shit like that.
Well, I don't know if we've talked about this on the show, but it's interesting because Scribblenauts, I didn't like it either. I found it to be boring, but I enjoyed that it was a game that allowed someone to be creative.
Yeah, I mean,
now,
I feel like there aren't enough of those.
I don't know, and I don't know if we, talked about, Mario Maker on the show before, but anybody who, Mario Maker...
I think maybe we've naysayed it once. I don't know if we've talked
but,
in detail about it.
That's the reason why I didn't like Mario Maker, was because I was just like, oh, I mean, you had a community pay $60 and then make your game for you. I'm not saying it's not neat, because I think it's cool that the community came together and create stuff, but not to be a total naysayer, but sorry, I've played Mario levels already on Newgrounds and shit when different, it wasn't a new concept, and I hate how everybody just treats it like it's revolutionary. There was literally free Mario Maker shit on the internet beforehand.
Yeah.
And then now, just because it's on a platform, it sold buckets of money.
I feel like that can be said for a lot of games, though.
No, it can, and that's where I'm torn, because hey, if people are creative and they have fun, who the fuck cares what I think? I personally feel a bit jaded or used by making the content, so to speak.
Okay, so that's one opening, one door, and connecting another, which is oh, sorry, that's just a connection being made. But this one's opening two doors, so I guess I'm not really saving any there.
Nope.
I need to save one, because this one has to be able to both open this door and make a connection all the way back there.
Okay.
And it needs to make a connection from there to here.
Is there any chance that you can...
So, like, this is what I would consider to be a difficult puzzle.
Yeah.
See, because that's hitting the wall, so that's obviously not making connection there.
So you just gotta move it in a little bit more.
Yeah, but at some point I actually lose connection with the with the original target. So even if I move it like here, which I think is as close to the wall as I can get it,
Alright.
it doesn't have line of sight on that other piece.
So then there's obviously one more spot that...
Yeah, so there it has line of sight there. Like right here I have line of sight here, and I have line of sight there.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have line of sight on the source. So what I have to do is figure out a way to rework these such that this door stays open, this door stays open, and a blue source gets pushed all the way to there.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm not mistaken, there was a way I could actually go outside the puzzle. And
there are no more tripods for reflection.
Right, there's only the 4 tripods that I've got, the connectors or whatever the hell they're called. And I cannot remember how I did this last time, because I've solved this puzzle before, and I'm trying to remember how I did it.
Huh.
This is going to be one of those tougher fucking... Like, the red level puzzles are gonna be difficult in any, like, in any sense of the word, but, like, there's a specific
well,
solution to this one that I can't
That one
remember.
definitely has to be there, and the one definitely has to be on that ledge, and doing that, you have 4.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember if I can get this one to pull double duty and actually open something also. Like, open more than that door and make a connection.
Is that an obelisk on the hill again? Look up on the hill in the center right there.
Oh, that? No.
Okay. I don't know, man. I'm stumped.
I have an idea.
An idea?
An idea. It's not necessarily a dumb one either. But, like, if I could somehow get that to connect at a higher elevation over the gate. Like, if I can make a connection pass over the gate.
Is there a box or anything that you noticed around?
No. That's what makes this puzzle so friggin' hard.
Fucking glitches.
Okay. So... one of the things I remember distinctly about this puzzle is trying to stretch these lines as much as possible and see like exactly what the point of no return, so to speak, is.
Yeah.
Like that, for example.
Okay.
And then trying to get these things to pull double duty. Like that's the whole name of the puzzle, basically.
Can you just keep walking them out like you're doing now and seeing if they just keep stretching farther and farther and farther?
They might do that, but there's going to be a point while I'm working on this that I just sort of slap my head and go, oh my god, it's so simple. Yeah, oh my god, it's so simple. Why the hell didn't I think of that before?
Well, why do they give you this free space here?
Well, this is where one of the connectors was back here.
Okay.
But I'm trying to see if there's like an outside angle that I'm missing. It's like, this might be pointless. It might be easier to actually like fucking backtrace everything. Like, I might be trying to do this the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was that it?
I think I was trying to do it the hard way, Roman.
Son of a bitch.
Nope. Not that way.
No, no, no! Oh my. Man, awesome.
Yeah, no. I was
That's cool.
I was absolutely trying to do this the fucking hard way.
Sometimes, retracing your steps works.
Oh god, no. That doesn't work.
Oh, it didn't?
It didn't work because of the angle. But if I put it here, it'll work. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, stretching again, everybody. Sorry, back props. Oh,
That feels so good. God, it feels so good when I'm right.
Done it, though. I love being right.
Alrighty. Is that time?
Oh, yeah. Next episode, nondescripts.
Alrighty, nondescripts. We'll be back for more hot...
Laser on laser action.
Yeah.